YouTube, I wanted to show you this really awesome thing that I have. It's this little, I don't even know what it's called. I just call it like a fuzz buster. So here's what it is. And the reason why I wanted to show it to you is because, you know when you get those things, those clothes, or like this is a pillowcase where it gets those little pilly things, but you don't want to throw it away because like, this is my favorite pillowcase. I made it myself. I hand stitched it and everything, but it's my favorite because it's small. It fits on my pillow that I really like, and I don't want to throw this away, and I don't want it to look old and dingy. It was a super cheap material that I bought. I got this whole pillowcase material for less than $1. But it was this really pretty purple color, and the time that I got it, we really didn't even have $1 to be spending on a new pillowcase. So, you know, it is what it is, and now it's my favorite pillowcase, and I don't want to get rid of it. So this is what I do to kind of vibe up and spruce up my old clothes or my old material. So I just take this thing here, and you can get these. I can't remember where I got this one. Maybe Walmart or Marshall's. I can't even remember, but I know that I've seen similar ones at Target. I actually bought my grandmother one at Target. It just had a smaller base on it, or maybe I got it on Amazon. I don't know. But anyway, so what you do is put it on the material that has these little fuzzes on it, and this is a perfect material because it's not all rigid and jagged. It's not super old material where there's blades in here. The blades aren't going to ruin the material. So if you do have something really old and thin, depending on what kind of these you have, it might get caught inside there. So be careful when you are using this thing. But this is a great material. So you just take the fuzz buster, turn it on, and you move it across the material, and it just takes away the little pilly things. I'll do this little section here so you can see. So there it is. No more pillies. I just did this little corner here. So this thing is awesome. And then the little scraps come out in this little container here, and then you just throw them away. So you want to make sure to keep emptying out this container. Make sure that when it's full, you empty it out, because if you don't, it'll get clogged up in there, and then it will end up in the blades, and then your little device will be ruined. So this one I really love because I just keep it in this little bag here with the instructions. This one I really love because it came with like a bunch of different things. So here's like a little cleaner to get between the blades. It has different nozzles, so you can like take this off and put this nozzle on there. So you could just screw it on there, or you can put sorry, I was having issues there. Where you can put it on there like this to kind of prevent those ones they say that were like high up. So sometimes if you have like, I don't know, wool or cotton that has like that deeper stitch, this is like really nice for it. Or, you know, you can put the cover on there also for storage, which is really nice. And I just keep mine in this little, like, I have this really thick baggie. I have no idea where I got this baggie from, but that's just where I keep it from to, like, help protect it. Some of them have their own bags. I just didn't happen to get mine with the bag. But it's really awesome. It's something really great to invest in, especially if you have quite a bit of clothes that you really like, but they just have those little pilly things on them just because they're old, or maybe you washed them with the wrong things, and that's why they get those pillies on them. So that's a tip about washing. It's oftentimes when you get those little pilly things, it's from one or two things. The item is old, or you're washing them with other items. It's agitating the material, and that's why it's getting the little pilly things on there. So like something like this, it's 100% cotton. You don't want to wash it with towels because it's going to get those, that's why it could get those little pilly things. Or it's just a really cheap material. Like this was just a really cheap material, 100% cotton. I got a Joanne Fabrics, and it's just, you know, I've washed it so many times already. It's just, you know, getting old. So I hope that is a great tip for you about how to revitalize your clothes and your material with just this little trinket here. And these little trinkets, they cost less than $10. I think I've seen one for $5 before. I can't quite remember how much mine was because I've had it for, you know, I think 12, 13 years already. So it's out of date. I know that these items are old too. They're an old item. My mother had one of these. It was just this plain thing here. I think she got it like back in the 70s. And this little area was smaller. I like the bigger areas because I have used it on blankets. So big blankets that I've revitalized. So I like the bigger area opposed to like a smaller area. But some people like the smaller area to get like cuffs and stuff like that. I'm sorry, not cuffs, collars and cuffs. So, you know, it's just whatever personal preference. And then some of them have like interchangeable, so you can have different sizes there. So I hope you have a great day, YouTube. And click like if you liked the video. If you have any questions, let me know. Thanks.